democratizing solar energy in Colombia.
Solar energy is currently considered as one of the greatest alternatives to fossil fuels. It reduces carbon emissions and can significantly reduce your electricity bill too. Despite the downsides of solar panels, such as the CO2 emitted by the installation and transportation of solar systems, the electronic waste, or the high volumes of water required to clean the panels, renewable energy still pollutes far less compared to traditional energy sources.
In the last climate summit, the COP26 in Glasgow, Colombian President Ivan Duque promised to limit greenhouse gas emissions by 51% before 2030 and achieve carbon neutrality by 2050. Currently, a large part of the country's energy supply still depends on the consumption of fossil fuels such as oil, gas, and coal, which are the largest contributors in greenhouse gas emissions.
Many people and businesses would be inclined to switch towards cleaner energies, but they often have limited budgets to invest in infrastructure. Further to this, access to credit is limited due to many reasons, such as the high fluctuating interest rates or bank procedures required that usually take years.
Therefore, breaking the financial barrier is key to promote clean energy. On top of that, the installation of solar panels is not possible for everyone due to the structure of their homes, whether they live in an apartment or simply lack sunlight.
Meet Unergy, a Colombian startup that strives to democratize solar energy and energy efficiency in Latin America, allowing people and companies to generate, consume, and invest in clean energy. Unergy is a collaborative financing digital platform that connects investors and entities that want to accelerate the transition to clean energies.
Unergy's business model allows anyone to invest in solar energy projects starting with an investment ticket of $270. Individuals and companies can thus switch to solar energy, contribute to reducing CO2 emissions, and if the solar panel is on their own roof, reduce their electricity bills, all of that without any investment cost.
Investors can choose between a fixed rentability model with a return of investment of 6.5%, which finances all projects, or a variable rentability model where they get to select projects based on their preferred criteria with an ROI of up to 13%. Through the platform, beneficiaries of these solar projects can notably set goals and receive tips to reduce consumption, track the energy production, and monitor the consumption for each of their electrical appliances.
In exchange, they pay a monthly service fee, $3 for households and $12 for companies, which includes maintenance of solar installation and the use of the platform. This innovative model presents economic incentives for both individuals and companies and thus significantly accelerates the much-needed transition to clean energies in the country.
As of today, Unergy avoided 315,000 kilograms of CO2 emissions. They installed more than 6,000 solar panels and contributed to over $1.2 million in solar projects financing.
In 2021, Unergy entered the Forbes Colombia list of the 100 best startups in the country. They are currently present in Colombia and are expanding in Brazil, as well as other countries in Latin America very soon. In almost all countries of the world, CO2 emissions from fossil fuels is the major contributor that is damaging our planet. Significantly avoiding and reducing CO2 is a primary concern.
It is no longer about individuals and companies who are leading the way towards this transition, but about all the ones who can make the switch so that renewable energies becomes conventional.
That's a wrap for today.
Stay tuned for the next episode.